So Prim, will you wave your hand so we know who you are? So Prim is Devi's son. So Devi, you wave.
Yes.
There's Devi. Okay, so
yes.
Prim is going to be speaking for Devi so that we can understand what he has to say. But let's start with the same question that I asked Calatin and Simeon. Devi, can you tell us where you're originally from?
I am Bhutan.
Originally, I'm from Bhutan.
And why did you come to the Fargo Moorhead area?
कसरी फाल्गो मोरेड एरियामा आइपुग्नुभयो भन्ने
हामीलाई यो लोथुङ सोशल सर्भिसले अब यहाँ नै सुरु गरेर ल्यायो हामी यहाँ आयौँ.
So I'm originally from Bhutan. We had a political issue there and we moved to Nepal and we are refugee in Nepal from Bhutan. So after staying there for 18 plus years, the Lutheran Social Service at the United States of America, they coordinately resettled us here in America. So while coming, we just ended up in a Fargo Moorhead area.
So Devi, did you farm in Bhutan and Nepal before you came to America?
तपाईले भुटान अथवा नेपालमा अमेरिका आउनुभन्दा अगाडि पनि फार्म गर्नुहुन्थ्यो भन्नु सोध्दै.
ए भुटानमा पनि हामी फार्मिङ गर्ने नै हो. भुटान एग्रिकल्चर डिपार्टमेन्टबाट केही कुराहरू जानेर सिकेर फार्म गर्थ्यौँ हामीहरू भुटानमा पनि. नेपालमा चाहिँ त्यस्तो प्रशस्ति पाइएन अनि त्यसै खुम्चिएर बस्यो. अमेरिका आएर चाहिँ यहाँ अब सुरु गरेको छ यहाँ फार्गोमा कम्युनिटी गार्डन, भुटनिस कम्युनिटी गार्डन. त्यहाँ गर्यो 6 वर्ष. पोहोरदेखि यता बोर्नाकोमा गरेको पनि अब 2 वर्ष हुन्छ.
Well, yeah, I do used to do a farming there in Bhutan as well as in Nepal. In Bhutan, I did 2 years farmer training there regarding how to plant, how to take care of the plant when it is sick, or how to do a pesticides and stuff. So I get training from there. And in Nepal, we don't have enough land since we were refugee. But even though I did what possible was there, so once we came here, I work with the other gardening organization too, and as well as with Verna. It's been 3-4 years working with her, and it's going good.
So tell us what you grow on your land, Devi.
तपाईको बारीमा चाहिँ के फलाउनुहुन्छ अरे तपाईले?
मकै, बोडी, टमाटर, खोर्सानी, बैगुन, काँक्रा, फर्सी हो यही छ.
At my farm is beans, cucumber, pumpkins, cucumbers and mustard, potatoes, tomatoes, and peppers.
My garden is favorite is flower.
And in my garden, a favorite is a flower.
So that was a question from a viewer named McKinley. She wants to know what flowers you grow and why.
त्यो एउटा क्वेशन छ अरे यो जुन तपाईले फूल रोप्नु भयो हो त्यसको विषयमा चाहिँ किन त्यो फूल रोपेको अरे त्यो चाहिँ के फूल हो अरे त्यो?
त्यो सयपत्री फूल भनेको एक खाले राम्रो, त्यसले अब राम्रो अक्सिजन पनि दिन्छ. हामीहरू त्यो फूल लाउँछौँ पहिले भुटानदेखि नै. नेपालमा, भुटानमा, अमेरिकामा पनि त्यो लगाएको छ. त्यो राम्रो लागेको छ हामीलाई. त्यसको गन्धले त्यही केही नराम्रो केमिकल, नराम्रो त्यो के हटाउँछ किराफारा पनि.
Well, it's the flower is marigold, and the reason why I put it there is, flower is a good thing to put there. It looks very nice, and the main reason is it has a different smell, and that smell keeps the bugs and little bugs or germs away from the vegetable.
So it looks good and it also keeps bugs away. That sounds like a winning situation. So my next question for Debbie is, where do they sell the food that is grown?
तपाईँले उत्पादन गरेको उत्पादक चाहिँ कहाँ लगेर बेच्नुहुन्छ भन्दा चाहिँ
हामीहरू नेपाली मार्केट छ 2-3 वटा, त्यहीँ लगेर बेच्छौँ। अहिलेसम्म उत्पादन भएको कुरो रहेको छैन, सबै आफूले खाएर उब्रेको सेल हुन्छ।
Well, we have a ethnic grocery store in town. We sell there, and sometimes people call us when we are ready to harvest, and they keep track of that, or when you are going to make ready next week. Okay, call me next week, and it goes that way too. So we consume at home as well. So whatever is not being consumed, we sell it. So far, I'm not throwing away. I'm selling or consuming it at home.
What is Debbie's favorite part about being a farmer?
तपाईँको त्यो कृषि हुनको खासै किन चाहिँ कृषि हुनुभएको तपाईँ के चाहिँ फेभरेट छ त्यसमा?
हैन, हामीलाई अनिवार्य कृषि बेगर हुँदैन। त्यो खाएर बाँच्ने कुरो जस्तै मकै, सागपात इत्यादि कुरोहरू हामीलाई प्रत्येक दिन चाहिने कुरो। त्यसले गर्दा हामी त्यसैले गर्दा त्यो कृषिमा इन्भल्भ भएको म।
Well, that's what I used to do back home, and that's what I know about. And by doing that, we have a lot of things, like I can keep myself busy there. I can help the community there. I can be active and do exercise. I don't have to go to gym. If I go to the garden, I move around, I dig, I lift stuff. So I don't to be active. And after all, we use the product what we grow there. Like we eat, we sell, and after selling, we have extra pocket expenses too. So those are the things that I like to be there. It's a multitask. It says multi-beneficiary.
That's awesome. So here's a question from the students in Wyoming, New York. They want to know why did Devi want to be a farmer and how long he's been farming?
तपाईं किन चाहिँ कृषि हुन चाहनु भएको अरे कृषक हुन चाहनु भएको अरे र कहिलेदेखि चाहिँ तपाईले कृषक काम गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ अरे?
मैले त भयो होला भुटानदेखि गर्ने हो भने त झन्डै 40 वर्ष जति भयो होला फार्मरमा काम गरेको। त्यसमा रुचि लाग्यो। अब जस्तै अब सुन्तला, अलैँची, अनि मकै, धान, कोदो, फापर, बगान यस्तो यो सबै लगाएर उहिलेदेखि संलग्न थियौँ। त्यतै रस बिजो अब त्यो अनिवार्य रहेछ मान्छेको लागि पनि खानु पर्यो, अनि त्यसले गर्दा त्यसैमा रुचि लागेर त्यही गरेको।
If I count the years, it's been around 45 years that I am in farming. So once I get training from the government of Bhutan, I have deep interest in it, and you know, the farming, we need a food to eat. So whatever we grow, we eat. So I unknowingly, I have a very, very deep interest to be a farming, and so I've been there.
So here's my last question for Debbie. What are your plans for next year?
अर्को सालको के छ अरे तपाईहरुको योजना?
अर्को सालको पनि हामी प्रक्रिया अब यो तयारीमा छौं। सबै बिउबिजन हामीले चाहिने जम्मा गरेको छौं, अथवा त्यो निकाल्ने ठाउँ पनि हामीले सबै हेरिसकेको छौं। अर्को सालको लागि पनि हामी तयारी छौं गर्नु।
Well, for next year, yeah, we still have a plan. Like I'm saving seeds for next year. Yeah, as usual, I'm on it. I'm planning to do next year too.
Well, thank you, Debbie and Prim, for joining us today and sharing your story. We saw the videos of your garden, so we hope it looks just as good next summer.